This drama is starring Dilraba. Um, she's the main lead along with this young male. Um, this is really good. It involves a lot of fighting because it's about bodyguard agencies competing against each other, recruiting young people to be a part of their establishments. But starting out, it doesn't seem that way. She is considered to be undefeatable when it comes to boxing because boxing is something she loves. Her father owns a boxing place. Uh, Her father being the only parent that she has left because her mother dies of cancer. Um, and I know it's the only thing that her mother left behind for her was memories, pictures, and this necklace that she wears around her that is given to her mother by her real father. Her real father abandoned her mother because he thought when he was in the war or when he was in the army, he thought the mother had cheated while he was away from home, given that he walked away from his family and never returned back. So she grew up without her real father, but she had a great stepfather who took care of her, loved her, and gave her everything she deserved. Even if her mother passed away, he still took care of her. So he took good care of her. But he's becoming sick himself, and eventually he's gonna look to put her into the agency in which her real father exists in. And eventually she learns the truth of her real father and the truth of everything because she truly believes that her father just abandoned her for no great reason or, you know, her stepdad was kind of resentful and told her some things that probably wasn't the truth. Um, when that happened, he eventually tells the truth and shows them the pictures, uh, bring it to light to her because he's getting sick or whatever. No one can replace the love that she has for her stepdad ever. Um, she and her friends, she's always competing with the main male lead. They're so competitive and they're so much like each other, right? This young male lead is pretty much raised by her own father, which the son of this boy isn't her brother, but is the comrade to a military soldier of his that he vouched to take care of his son. Treating this young male son or boy as his own, abandoning his own family, puts him in a real ugly position because if you look at it, the boy got to all the benefits. When the family became abandoned, the mother became sick, she died, left the daughter alone to herself with the stepfather, leaving no one really in the world to remember the love or the memory of the woman. The two main leads are in love with each other. They're very into each other. Good thing they're not really sisters and brothers and sisters. They eventually feel that they are brother and sisters, and they break it off. It's another triangle love circle where this one girl is constantly pursuing the main male lead, but he's rejecting her because he doesn't have a great interest in her. I don't understand why people pursue people that aren't really interested in them. If someone's interested in you, girl, guy, boy, whatever. If someone's interested in you, you don't need to put so much energy into it. You both naturally should work for each other because it's mutual understanding and it's mutual interest. But when someone is not interested in you, you're putting all your energy, time, effort into someone who doesn't want to give you the time of day, doesn't like you, and doesn't see you in that way, you're wasting your effort. And the pursuit in which you're trying to obtain will be vain because it's not genuine. It's forced. And when you force things, naturally you don't have a good turnout. it's a lot of betrayals on here. There's some hidden truths, a lot of fighting scenes because like I said in the beginning, this is about two bodyguards, agencies competing against each other, recruiting young people for their establishments. Because there is this one girl that she's super nerd. She's a genius at hacking and gaming and all the great stuff. She's a super genius. She has a sickness, but no one knows that. She's close friends with the main lead, which is Dilraba, and she is a spy in the agency, leaking out information, right? And it's so much betrayal in here, and only one or few people betrayed. It's a lot of love going on in here. I do like this drama. I probably can watch it a couple more times because it's just so good, so full of action. It's very heart convicting. And I believe this is when Dilraba was pretty younger. So this is like when she was younger, role model leads, whatever. So I think this is a good watch if you're interested in becoming a legend, someone becoming a legendary bodyguard, protecting people, whether it's kids at a school or a grandmother at the nursing home or someone from a ex-husband or ex-wife. These people were hired for any job necessary that people felt that they were unsafe to do. And I believe being a bodyguard is a really sacred and serious thing, and I think it's important and valuable into the society in which we live because many people need a bodyguard. Many people can't protect themselves. Many people don't see the risk or danger around them, and many people aren't aware of those things. So I like this particularly because it teaches people that it's a necessity to have security, to be safe, to be protected, to be loved, and to be guided in the best way.